What's up, Internet? Cory Zamier here, collecting with Cory. I've got a pickup video for you guys. Let's take a look at what I was able to find at the flea market, pawn shops, and even a shitty-ass Walmart. Let's go. Alright, first off, we should start with what I got at the flea market this week. Kind of a slow week at the flea market this week. For, I believe it was $3, I picked up Backyard Wrestling 2, There Goes the Neighborhood, for the PS2. I have the first one on the original Xbox. Maybe I'll get them both on the PS2, I don't know. I hear these are pretty shitty games, but as far as like older wrestling games, like PS2 era, wouldn't be something that I'd be against trying out for the Let's Play Something series. And aside from that, I got I believe it was a $3. I believe it was $3. I don't think I would have paid $5 for an original PS1 controller, but I might have. It was like anywhere between $3 and $5. This was a couple days ago, maybe a week ago at this point. I feel like this one was a while ago. This might have been from a week ago, I feel like. Yeah, because all I found this week at the flea market, on Friday, a pink Power Rangers figure, the Pink Ranger from the original Mighty Morphin series. Pretty good condition, not too many scuffs or anything, at least compared to how some of these toys look. This was $2.50, and I paid, I guess, $2.50 because they were 2 for $5 for, I think it was Jimmy or Billy. I think this one's Billy for Double Dragon, the animated series, which I did watch a little bit of, and it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. For the other flea market finds I had, picked up for $6 total these two items. We got a Pokemon Game Boy Color bag, or maybe just a Game Boy bag, Game Boy Pocket. See these around every so often. I figured I'd pick it up because it was slim pickings at the flea market to begin with. And also a board game slash card game I'd been eyeing at Target, only at Target. Apparently it's also at the flea market. Brand new, sealed, Oregon Trail Hunt for Food card game. This is actually an expansion, or it could be a standalone, depending on how you want to play it, to the original Oregon Trail card game. So, very happy to add this to the collection. Been looking to pick them up. Target's had some random sales over like Black Friday until now, where I'm so close to biting on some of their board games, but I have to remind myself I'm not actually a board game collector. I don't play these things as often as I should, just like the video games, I guess, but I really don't have that much space to collect the board games in. And probably my best flea market finds, at least for me, of this year so far. We're in March now. 3 motherfucking Star Trek items. We got a personal communicator from Star Trek The Next Generation Collector's Edition. Has a number there, from Playmates. Brand new, sealed, very nice condition. I don't know if I'll have a place to display this, but I'm definitely holding on to it because I am a huge The Next Generation fan. And also, he had 2 Star Trek Next Generation phasers. These are also the same kind of series with the collector's edition and the number on there. Brand new, sealed. For all those items, I paid $25 for all 3 of these, so not a bad deal. I think I will be getting rid of one of these as a recouper. I'm not sure why I would need 2. So I'm going to keep one for myself because I think it's really, really cool. And I'll probably sell one on eBay for about 20 bucks. And basically pay $5 or $2.50 each for the both of them, which is not a bad deal. I would have paid $25 for all 3 and kept them all if I had a reason to. Alright, on to what I was able to find at the pawn shops this week. Went to one pawn shop. I don't really know how I feel about this pawn shop. I've seen other people picking up good games from there for a decent price. They really didn't want to haggle with me. I feel like at $5 a game, it's an okay deal. But if they would have done like 3 for $10, it'd have been much better for me. We got Guitar Hero, Warriors of Rock. This game, complete, can go for about $10 to $15 on the Xbox and also on the Wii. I don't know about the PS3 version. I haven't really looked into that one because I don't see that one. But Warriors of Rock, definitely keep your eye out for it. It's a little quick recouper. I've sold a couple of them in the last few months. Star Ocean, The Last Hope. Believe the PS3 might have a better version, the international version. I don't really know what the difference is, but until I get that one, I might hold on to this one just because it's a series I do like. It's just a series that kind of fell off after it got off of the PS1. And last but not least, for the collection, we have Lost Odyssey. This was a game that I've had a few times. I keep wavering on whether or not I want to actually collect Xbox 360 games, so this has been in and out of my collection over the years. 4-disc game, heard great things about it when it came out. I was so close to buying it when it came out, but I probably didn't have the money, or I was playing like a Call of Duty or something stupid back then. Next pawn shop pickup is probably, value-wise, the best pickup of the week. And you're not going to understand why until I open this up. So for this one, it was $1 at one of my regular pawn shops right by where I work. Looks like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater for the Dreamcast. Missing the back art, just the manual. But inside, it has Tony Hawk's Pro Skater for the Dreamcast and also Street Fighter Alpha 3 for the Dreamcast. And it's in pretty good shape, disc only. So you figure probably a 20-something game for $1. Can't argue with that, not one bit. At one of my regular pawn shops at this point, I've hit them up probably the last 3 or 4 videos I've done like this and had good pickups from them. For $19 after tax, picked up 4 games. We have Dark Alliance, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance for the PS2. Game goes for about $12 complete. NBA Jam for the PS3, about a $10 game. Only game out of this stack for my collection, Residents of Fate. Oh, RPG with guns, but not wild arms. So, and probably the best title there, Dark Souls for the PS3. And the last item is the one that I got from shitty-ass Walmart. It is a fucking question block, Super Mario question block mystery vinyl collectible inside garbage. You've seen me pick one of these up. That was the Super Nintendo version back in the day. But I decided to pick this one up because it was on clearance. It was $15. They usually go for, I think, $24.99 or maybe more. It's put out by Culture Fly. I was definitely not impressed with the first one I got. But this one, just from the jump, seems to have a little bit better items in it because it doesn't have like a coffee mug. It has a scarf, a fleece scarf, and a knit beanie that I might be interested in wearing at some point. Especially since the knit beanie is a Mario cap that will fit with my hoodie very nicely. I could even have a whole like Nintendo ensemble if I wanted to, braving the winter these last few snowstorms that we're having. As we speak, we're actually having a snowstorm right now, so let's remove this. Ding! Open up my question block. Built by Culture Fly. So, the first item you have here is actually pretty big. Oh, and there's the exclusive collectible right inside of it. A exclusive vinyl figure. It's a question block with a 1-up coming out of it, and the box is already open. It's whatever. But you got a very kitty, mushroom lunch bag. Very small. Can fit like a sandwich in there. Some iron-on patches. That would be cool if I was like 16. And that was something my mom could do for me. I'm an adult. It's got the collectible coin. And now we're into the stuff I actually cared about. The stuff that I bought this because I was just like, I'd pay $15 combined for these, so it's worth it. Even if I don't really like to support these stupid boxes that Culture Fly has been coming out with. Let's hope this is big enough for a fucking adult. Oh, good. It's bigger than that. A scarf, though. I'm choking myself. And, of course, the Super Mario beanie. Let's hope this is big enough for my big-ass head. Remove the wedding hat. Or that throughout the entire wedding. All the pictures. Haven't gotten them back yet, but all the pictures, except for one. That hat, the Thundercats hat, made it through that wedding. This seems small. Ooh, this seems tight. I mean, if I really wanted to be fucking warm, this is it. The fucking... I look like a jackass with the logo up top. Alright. There we go. And there you have it. That's the pickup video for this week. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video. Subscribe if you're new. Big shout out to my Patreon supporters, Hugh Stewart, Todderbert, and Dr. Doge Productions. I really appreciate your continued support. And as always, keep it real, Internet. I love you guys.